This is Andy Perov for Boxing Social, and I'm joined by Manny Robles, who's enjoying a coffee there. Yes. The first time he's probably been able to let his hair down whilst we've been out here in Saudi Arabia during fight week. But Manny, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. Thank you for having me.
We appreciate your time. I know you're a busy man, and there's been a lot on for you this week. And we were just speaking off camera, the difference with regards to just whenever you guys have been out and about this week, you haven't had to deal with a lot of people coming up to you, you haven't had to deal with the fan pressures, you've just been able to kind of chill and relax and enjoy the scenery and the occasion a bit more to what you would have done in the first bout and his career previously. How nice and refreshing has it been to be able to just focus on the fight and the task at hand?
Excuse me. It's been great, actually. It's been a lot of fun. We had a great camp from day one up until now. It's great to be here in Saudi Arabia. The people have been very, very nice. They've treated us with the utmost respect and warmth. We've just been able to, it's so different from London, from being in the UK or being in the United States. The fans are different here. It's a different atmosphere. Even the press conference, the grand arrival yesterday were totally different from what we're used to back where, again, as I said, in the UK or in the US.
Just to touch on that, how much of a difference do you think it could have played having the fight in either the UK, where Anthony Joshua's from, or the US, where Andy trains, or Mexico, obviously his heritage is?
Oh, definitely different, because we're in a non-boxing nation, so this is all new to them. It's funny, but I can't wait to see how they're going to react come Saturday night. It'll be interesting to see.
Let's talk about Saturday night and just start off with the workout yesterday. We saw a much leaner version of Anthony Joshua. How much can you as a trainer read into that?
I don't know, but I'm guessing if he's lost that much weight, he's going to try to box, try to not to obviously stand in front of Andy, use his height, use his reach to make sure he keeps him on the outside. And I'm guessing, and our job is obviously to pressure him. And this is the 8th round of the last fight. This is the way we see it. This is a continuation of the first fight. So hopefully things will continue to go our way.
Have you guys prepared differently this time round? There's a change, obviously, and a shift in that mentality from challenger to champion. Have you guys prepared differently for an Anthony Joshua where nobody really knows what he's been preparing to bring on Saturday night?
Obviously, we have, and so has Joshua. We've developed a great game plan for this fight. We've done better. We've corrected some mistakes. We had 12 weeks to prepare, which is very important. And not only that, but the sparring. The sparring has been great. I mean, we had the time to find the proper sparring and put up a better training camp, game plan, and so forth and so on. So it's been well. It's been going very well.
How key is a 12-week camp being in comparison to the 5 or 6 weeks that you had last time out?
Oh man, can you imagine how about that? Having all that time in your hands to be able to, again, as I said, put up a good game plan together and come in mentally, physically in good shape.
It's one thing which some people may be a little bit surprised by is that just because you've had the 12 weeks, aesthetically people may be imagining Andy may have looked like he'd lost more weight. I'm not saying he may have or he may not have done, but is that something that you guys weren't really concerned about?
Well, he's going to lose the weight. I mean, comparing him to when he first showed up to camp up until now, he's lost quite a bit of weight, and that's through hard work and obviously you got to be in shape, and I believe he's in shape for this fight.
I was speaking to his father just, and he was talking about what lies ahead if Saturday night does go to plan and successfully for you guys with regards to, I know the IBF want to have the Kubrat Pulev mandatory, the WBO with Alexander Usyk. He said that he spoke to PBC, you guys spoke to PBC, the plan is for a couple of fights and then look towards the Wilder fight. If he was to beat Fury, lines up that undisputed challenge. Is that the way that you can see things mapping out in the future?
Honestly, to be quite honest with you, I don't think about any of that stuff. The only thing in my mind right now is Anthony Joshua. I can't think about nothing else. Nothing matters.
Is it hard to keep that level-headedness, knowing not just how much your lives have changed from the back of one win, but how much your lives could change on the back of a second win?
Can you imagine? And that's all that's on my mind, getting that second win come Saturday night. Nothing else matters. Nothing else is in my mind. And also, I know Andy thinks the same way I do. Nothing but beating Anthony Joshua once again come Saturday night.
Who do you feel there's more pressure on in this fight? Obviously, there's always been a lot of pressure on Anthony Joshua. He's been billed as a golden boy of certainly British boxing and one of the leading lights of the heavyweight division. I mean, Andy Ruiz comes in, shocks the world, upsets the cards, and now he's the world champion. Do you feel there's more pressure on Anthony Joshua to correct the first fight, or there's more pressure on Andy Ruiz to deliver another performance such as the one that he delivered in New York?
I think the pressure's on Anthony Joshua, to be quite honest with you. This is his show. This is his event. His promoter, the promoter brought the fight here, with all due respect to Matchroom Boxing and Eddie Hearn. They brought the fight here. This is his show. He's still the favorite, So this is, the pressure's on him. We're here to perform. We're here to, do our job, which is to win come Saturday night and to give people what they want. But we're relaxed. We like where we're at, and we just can't wait to I know Andy can't wait to be able to perform come Saturday night and prove to the world once again that he's a better fighter.
Well, Manny, we're hopeful of catching up with you in the coming days, but if we don't, what would you like to say to everybody ahead of Saturday night?
Well, thank you to all the supporters, all the people that believed in and that have believed in Andy. And this goes to show you that anything can happen, and dreams do come true, and hard work, dedication, not just in boxing, but in life, in your jobs, in school, or anything that you make your mind up to do, and being positive and having faith, you can do anything.
Manny Robles, as always, it's a pleasure. I appreciate you giving up your time. Thank you for speaking to myself and Boxing Social.
Thank you so much.